today. Who is with me today? I've had a lot of coffee. We've got loads of new product come in. I'm very, very hyper and excited. I'm very excitable. So this is going to be a good morning, evening for you guys, for some of you. But it is 12 o'clock my time. Again, this is going to be a mix of new things we've got, a mix of prices, new Chanel, new really unusual pieces. And that's what's so great about this time of the morning. You guys love the sort of different pieces, more unique bits. So it is all very exciting to show. I'm just going to wait a little while. Let's get it popped up, everyone to pop on, because I am a little bit late. I know, I was just processing some new bits. But as you can see, ta-da! There is some really nice new things. Anything sort of catching anyone's eye. Hello, Jasper. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Just to let you know that I do have my own community chat. When Vivian is back, I am going to go doing a bit more traveling and sourcing. So I have a chat where I'll put all new pieces in. Anything that I'm offered, I will show you. It's just no pressure, just a lovely little chat group, community group, just to look at all things product. And I know this time of around this time of the shows, people who watch these shows at these times, you really love your product and you really love the sort of more unique pieces as well, which is super fun for me as a host dash your personal shopper. So what are we in the mood for today? What are we in the mood for? I think maybe we could go, there was a couple of scarves that weren't on the system from yesterday morning's show that I think a couple of you wanted to see. So let's hit on that. Unfortunately, they weren't in our system, which I apologise for. That's not the most professional. I can only say I'm sorry. But let's go in and try. I'll show you these. I have this beautiful scarf. Really stunning colour. This one ends in 449 Jasper. Jasper, see I got the name right? Elle, how are you? Elle, no, I don't. Not at the moment. So mainly in the suppliers that we have here, it's sort of Chanel and Hermes, and also sort of we do like Cartier watches, that kind of thing. So there's a big range, but in terms of Bottega and Fendi, no. However, that is all going to change because I do think in the future we are planning to go and work with other suppliers with our new hosts. So stay with us. But no, not here. This is more speciality for sort of vintage pieces. So let's go. This is the one that I can't remember who wanted to see it, but this is sort of a beautiful gripoir. But thanks, Elle. No worries. Thanks for asking the question. Jasper, are we linked to Instagram? If we're not, can you link us? Because I don't have an extra phone. Now, tell me what you think of this colourway. This is for all my pastel coloured people who love the sort of light pinks and cream. But look, you've got the chain detailing there as well. That's it, and it's all of its full form. There is no snags on this. No pulls. Only thing is there's just one tiny little mark here. Teeny tiner. No, Instagram Live isn't working. Oopsie. I think we might have a spare phone. I can do that maybe next time. No worries at all. This one is 250 or 337 US dollars. Really look at those gorgeous chain detail, and you've got the little Chanel at the end. So you've got that nice, really nice little detail. This one actually, it's silk, but it does feel a little bit lighter. It's also got sort of another kind of diamond shape in there as well, you know, quite similar to some of the shaped jewelry that we have, the diamond earrings. It's a fabulous colour, great for someone who is maybe a blonde like me, similar colour. It sort of warms the skin a little bit. I'm wearing a much better piece now than I was yesterday showing the scarves. I was literally wearing bright colours and stripes and trying on the scarves. I mean, it was not a good look. It was not a good look. So that was £250. The shipping is £35, and we cover your customs and your duties. I know, it's a good one. It's a good one. This is getting some love. And then I have this one, ends in 486 Jasper, and this is a beautiful one for anyone who loves their navies, their creams, but loves a floral. How amazing. You've got the chain detailing, and then the chain, Chanel, and then these beautiful flowers, the white and pink. And look at the details. It's got tiny little bows on as well. You just cannot go wrong with this. Again, it's definitely for one who maybe just wants something a little bit monochromatic, but super chic. And then you've got that lovely cream and navy and the little pop of colour with the flowers. And this is £200 or 269 US dollars. Again, this has no markings, no wear, and you've got that tiny little, got that little bit of Chanel there. So that's £200. This one feels divine. Really great and in such good condition, but it feels beautiful. You can always tell when the material is really excellent is when you can fold it so easily. You can tell that, can't you, with certain clothes, when you fold them, they fold really easy, and you just know that the quality of the not the leather, but of the silk is just fantastic. Right, what else am I going to show? What else shall I show today? I have to show this Gripois piece as well, because again, these weren't on the system, so let's get these. Let's get this so I can show you, because that was my boo-boo yesterday. This ends in 445 Jasper. Have we got any navy and Gripois lovers here? How exciting is this one? This one just speaks so much. You've got the pearls, you've got the Gripois, you've got all the different gemstones. pearls. And again, it is in great, great condition. And this one is the Gripoir. Same with the scarves. It always is that tiny little bit more expensive, but that is just simply because of the style and the popularity. So that one is $295 or 397 US dollars. But I mean, you cannot go wrong with that today. Look, such a nice buzz to your neck. Okay, so that is $295. Right, now shall I get going on the new pieces? I got a couple of new bags which are very exciting, great price points, really different. This is Chanel, so let me go and grab them for you and let's see what your thoughts are. But do I have any suede lovers in the house? This came in yesterday. It is a great price point and the condition is so fantastic. Just bear with me. I'm just going to go and grab phone quickly. No price. No, that's okay. It's okay. No, see. Hello. Are you still with me? I'm so sorry. Tony, absolutely. I can show you. I can show you Kelly 28s, no problem. And I've got Birkin 30s. You are talking to the right woman, Tony. Just tell me, I can show you a new Kelly 28 that we have in, which is probably one of the most outstanding colours. And I'm very happy to talk about it. No worries, Tony. Honestly, it's my pleasure. We do create these things, but the point of having hosts and having humans is that whatever you fancy like seeing or wanting to talk about, we can work it around to you. So I do have this Kelly 28 in Ritourne. Again, this is new, came in yesterday. This is a really special piece. I've only seen one of them before, only brand new. But this is Ritourne in Togo and it is in the colour grey. What kind of colours are you feeling? I have so many 28 box. I have an incredible brown box, Kelly 28 Ritourne, Tony, like at an insane price point as well. I'll show you that one next. It's honestly up there. Out of the whole showroom, I would say it's probably the best price and sort of very unique in its own way as well. So this is like new. Does it come? It comes with its box, but this grey we know is just one of the most outstanding colours in terms of neutrals. It's the most demanded. It's the one that is really impossible to get from the store. This is actually brand new, but it's priced really well. There is no, I can't unfortunately put the strap on it because it's brand new, so it's got seals on. No problem. We've got this. No, that's the wrong one, Jasper. This one ends in 1189. 1189. No props. But you can really see why Cray is so coveted. It's such a divine colour. Colour sort of translates to chalk, and that's sort of the best way you could sort of describe it. But it's got sort of every tone you could possibly need, and with the palladium hardware, it has such an immense sort of understatement, and it's just an incredibly chic bag. This is B stamp as well, I believe. Let me just double check. Is this B stamp? Oh no, this one is A stamp, so this would be 2017, but never been used. The one previously that we sold in London, brand new, was 21,000. It was 20,100. It was, yeah, I think it was 20,700. So this is around £5,000 cheaper, £4,000 cheaper. But it has got its strap on, it's got all its seals, it's got strap, everything, and it's in that ever coveted colour Cray. It's so exciting to show this kind of piece because we don't get a tendency to get these brand new, and also at this kind of price point. Definitely one for someone who really wants to add to their collection and really sort of elevate their neutrals. And the Cray and the palladium just go so beautifully together. And in the different lights, Cray, it goes different colours. It's almost goes a bit creamy, and then it also goes a bit cooler at the same time. Oh, Tony, you have hit the spot today. You have come to the right show. Because Birkin, so Kelly 28's in Rouge H vintage at the moment. There is literally nothing on the market. It's really, they're really hard to find at the moment. But I do have a Birkin 30 Rouge H in vintage. And it's a great, great price point. And it's sort of a rarer leather. So this is Rouge H, Birkin 30 in Vache Léger, which would be, I would sort of put it quite similar to Epsom, but it's not as sort of stiff. So it's got a little bit, the leather isn't as stiff and it feels a bit softer, and the grain is flatter, and it's got that lovely, it's got really nice kind of sheen. I'd say it'd almost be quite similar to Ardane's, but the grain would be smaller on this one. This is in tip-top condition. I don't even think it's barely been used. And this is a really, I mean, look at that price point for a Birkin 30, 12,500 or 16,833 US dollars. This is brand new, came in yesterday. No worries. This one is, let me just check the year for you. So J in a square, so it's 2006. Yeah, it's Vache Leger. I would say it's kind of on par with Epsom, but it doesn't feel as stiff. But the condition is divine. So it's really kept its structure, even with all the stuffing out. And do you know what's so lovely about this leather? It's lovely and light. It's got such, oh my God. I'm really feeling this with my outfit today a lot. Who doesn't enjoy an all-toned outfit? But let's talk on condition. It's got seals on in the main hardware. One of the sangle here with this hardware has not got a seal on, but this one does. There is slight oxidation in the screw, but you could just really easily wipe that with a polished cloth. There is honestly nothing I could say in terms of how this looks in condition. Corners are absolutely perfect. So is the underside. You cannot go wrong with this. If you have, and we know with the Rouge H, I know we kind of repeat ourselves, but you're all part of our community, but we do get new people, so we do have to kind of think of them too. The Rouge H is very much considered up there with all collectors and experts in Hermes as being sort of one of the best reds to have and to purchase through Hermes. It's got that, and it's so easily stylable. And I think it's got a real sort of trans-seasonal sort of element to this. I feel like you could wear this in all kind of months. But the condition, and look, the Vache Leger as well, it's got a beautiful sheen, which is really nice. I would just say it's just some of the hardware has some slight marks on this one here. Other than that, she is really, really good. There's not one point where I could say there's a scratch or a marking. So that's very exciting to show you. Very, very exciting. I know it's the point when I stop getting so excited by items that it would be time to leave my job and to stop what I'm doing. I also have this one. This is 90278470. 90278470. Just, but it should be on there, but I think there's some that I added sort of last minute because, you know, I like to be a little bit last minute. But I have this Kelly 28 in box in sort of dark brown. Again, the condition for box is fantastic, but we have reduced this as well. So I know I repeat myself and I've shown this quite a few times, but this is one that won't be seen a lot of. It is Retourné, which I was saying to, sort of explaining to everyone, in terms of Cellier, I have 100, I have so many box Kellys in Cellier in black. I have one brown and it's just this, and it's in Retourne. So Retourné is just slightly not as easy to get. No, it's dark brown. This is a vintage colour. So a bean is sort of a later, newer colour. But let's talk condition. Obviously, with the hardware with these vintage pieces, it's W stamp in a circle, so it's 1993. But there is going to be some slight wear. But the inside is all good. And then you've got that beautiful sheen. So he's kept its moisture. There obviously is some markings, but with box, what is so beautiful about it is the different lights it hits, you really can't tell. But there are some scratches here. But the corners are good. And this is so lovely and light. You wouldn't even know that you're wearing anything. excellent. Tony, so yes, it will scratch more easily than say other leathers. So I think it's really got to do with your sort of personality and who you are. Some people don't mind it, they like it. It can spar really, really well. I've seen one from the 1980s that was beat up and then it was sparred in Hermes and it looked brand new. But also because of the sheen and the character of Box, certain lights you can't see any of the marks. So I would say, you know, if you're buying Box brand new, yeah, it can be a bit nerve-wracking. But when you buy it vintage and when it's sort of been worn, you know, it's not something that you don't really have to worry about it as much. I wouldn't say it's not a huge concern, but it's really dependent on the type of person you are and if marks would bother you. But it's just a different kind of look. Have this other Birkin 30 that arrived yesterday as well. I did show it in my later show, but I just thought I need to show it today as well. This is an exciting piece and the condition is so good. This is Birkin 30 in Argyle, in Clemence. It is P in a square, which is 2012. And Argyle is this really beautiful nude, but it has sort of pink elements to it. And it's got the gold hardware. Trust me, this bag does not look its age. It's got gold hardware. It's got its seals on. To me, obviously, you guys, some of you know I'm a personal shopper here. I do a lot of the brand new sourcing. This does not look like a bag that's 13 years old. It looks, I describe this as like new. You can even feel, even open it, it sounds new. You think I'm absolutely mad. But when you open the new Birkins or Kellys, they have this sound and feel because they're sort of a bit stiff, and this one feels this way. I don't even feel like anyone's probably bought this and just never ever worn it. It is $14,995 or $20,193 US. We don't see a lot of Argyle, especially in this condition. So it is maybe that sort of around £1,000 a bit more than ordinarily, but this I would consider as brand new. We also cover your customs and your duties. So all you pay for is your £35 delivery. Look at that. There is no wear on this at all. The seals are still on. It is an absolute beauty. You would never ever in a million years know that this was 13 years old. It looks and feels brand new. Let's take the stuffing out, because you know you can't tell a person until you take the stuffing out. In life as well. Comes with key, cachet, and it's got its dust bag. And look at that. It's been stored correctly. Excellent condition. And the Clemence is a great option to have in these lighter neutral colours, because you know it's going to be that little bit more hard wearing, so you don't have to worry as much. As you can see, it's just, I would say there's just one slight mark on the underside and here, and that is it. So it just shows, even though it's neutral, it has been worn, but you really can't tell by the look of it. This is really, really exciting piece to have. very exciting, especially in this kind of condition. Very, very exciting. Yes, honestly, when you put, even opening it, you can feel the stiffness of the leather. So interesting to think someone bought this and what did they just leave it in their wardrobe or wherever they store it and just not use it for whatever reason. But it's amazing. I wish we could know the history of the bags. I have people ask me that question a lot. It's like, do you know who owned it? Do you know why they sold it? But unfortunately, no. You should microchip them and everyone should have a little story to say why they bought them. Because it's all part of a memory, I'm sure. But tell me what you guys think of this price point, condition. Let me know. And these few pieces have come in the last day, so very exciting to show you. I think I'm gonna go do a little whirlwind and move away from Hermes and hit the Chanel. So one of the biggest things in terms of requests that I get is denim Chanel crossbody or anything denim in vintage. But as we know, vintage Chanel denim it comes with a really high price tag. So I just wanted to show this option to anyone who really is wanting a bit of denim, part of their collection, but just maybe don't want to go above that sort of £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 sort of price point. So this I thought would be a great option. It is a sort of potentially a cosmetics pouch, but thought it would be a great option as a clutch. It looks brand new. There is no wear on it at all. The tarnishing is perfect. You could fit your phone, you could fit anything that you'd want to need if you're using this as a clutch. It has got it is 4 series. Love that it's got the little mirror there as well. So if you want to sort of top up your lippy, you can do, but minimal wear all around. Oh, let's give you the SKU. This is 90277074. 90277074. I know with denim, and I've had people sort of wanting crossbodies, but I don't have them, and definitely not crossbody price points or smaller bag points. They're still really high. So I just thought, let me show this, maybe plant a seed, maybe think about this as another option as opposed to buying an actual bag, but something that you could still use as a pouch or a clutch. I think this would be so cool with an outfit for the evening, or just even you could wear this daytime as well. Do we think the small bags are going to come back out again? I mean, mini Kellys are still there. So this is 1,755 or 2,363 US dollars, which is way less than what you'll be paying for anything else that is denim. It has got its card as well, so it is a full set and it does look brand new. There is no way that you would know that this is vintage, but it has got that real fun element, and anyone who just loves denim, this would be for you. I mean, would you wear this as a pouch? What do you think? I can take my gloves off now. I haven't got the Hermes on. I just feel so at home with my gloves on, and I just prefer it. I just like to have I don't like touching things. Just want to make it all, keep it perfect. So I always keep my gloves on. It's habit. It's habit. Did I pin this Jasper? I think I got waylaid. by showing some Hermes. But I will talk about this one again for anyone, any of my Chanel lovers out there who just adore Chanel and love suede. And also we've got that boho trend that is going thick and fast this summer. Are you a boho girl? I am. I'm boho through and through anyway. Always have long dresses, maxi dresses, that kind of thing. So this would go great if this is kind of your vibe. And look at this price point. Do we get Chanel this low normally? I don't think so. And the condition is insane. I love showing things at this time of the day. You all seem to really love the really different, more unique pieces. So it's so exciting. I know you guys give us feedback and sort of say thank you for the shows, but I really love showing on this time of day as well, because you all really do love those really exciting pieces, and it is so fun as a host to be able to show you them. But again, I cannot stress enough that there is, sometimes with the suede, there will be some markings and there'll be somewhere, but this is perfect. You can do it crossbody if you wanted to as well. This would be a great day bag. Let's take out the stuffing. But so you can wear it crossbody, you can wear it shorter, you can wear it longer. I'll show you all the different ways that you can wear this. But I mean, £1,280 or 17,024 US dollars. We know with Chanel, it's very rare to get things or a bag under 15. Customs and duties covered. And not only, I know we're saying about being a boho and a bit of a trend, but this is also a classic. It's brown, it's suede, you cannot go wrong. And then you can also wear it sort of over the shoulder like that, or you can do, it has got its card as well. And look at the inside. You know, I always point out the details. Look at it. And it's excellent condition. There's no markings, there's nothing even on the inside. Nothing on the corners or the underside. If you walked into Chanel now and this was on the shelf, you genuinely would not think of it as a vintage bag. And it's 7 series, so around sort of early 2000s, 2002 to 2003. This is a good looking 20-year-old. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think of the suede? Your style, your vibe, maybe not. I know some people sort of a bit averse to it because of it might get a bit marked, but this one is dark brown, so it wouldn't, I don't think it would mark as much. You wouldn't have to be so, it's not so fragile and you wouldn't have to worry about it. But I just think, what a bag. Under £1,500. Get it or lose it, sister. Do I have anyone who would love a classic flap, but a little bit of a difference, a bit more of a unique, and a bit more of a unique colour? So this, when I initially saw this, again, it arrived, I'll be honest, it arrived yesterday, or day before yesterday, and I was like, oh, we've got another black classic flap in our midst. But when I looked more in depth, I thought it was sort of a navy. It's actually a really gorgeous purple colour. If you open it, you can see the zip is in purple. So I would almost like, if I could, sort of more raisin kind of colour. And with the gold hardware, it just marries so beautifully. And the chevron, just something a bit more of a unique twist than the other sort of classic flaps. And it is in really gorgeous condition. It doesn't have its card. But let's go through the condition together. You can tell that it's so nice to just get something a little bit different than the sort of navies and the blacks. So this one is 4,100 or 5,521 US dollars. How do you, tell me, when you buy your vintage Chanel bags, or if you have done, do you prefer to have it with a card? Is that something that's sort of a real thing for you, or without? Just, I'd really love to know your feedback. And what other people's thoughts are. The body of the bag is in great condition. There are no scratches, and the stitching is sort of brighter purple, which is really hard to show here, but it has got, the stitching is sort of lighter. And then we've got the 24 karat gold gilding, which, you know, does have some, it will have some wear to it. And the underside, I love when you open the bag and there's not too much there. It's very exciting. Oh, I think you can really see the colour pop there now, can't you? This is still is around the same kind of price point as a black. Some of the blacks are even more expensive. So also the chevron just gives it that nice, unique element too. Minimal press marks. There are some slight press marks on the inside, but the back is great. And so is the underside and the corners. There's really no wear. So if you fancy kind of thinking about it, I was thinking about getting one, and you want something a little bit different, this one is definitely the time to get. She is really exciting. Look, sort of purple, classic flap, great condition. I'm going to show you some of the new Chanel now. That is just very different from our norm, slightly newer, not really vintage, but at fantastic price points, especially when we're covering your customs and your duties. So this one came in yesterday. This is the Half Moon shoulder bag in black with silver hardware. This one ends in 756 Jasper. I think it's quite similar to, there's some other ones that look quite similar. So obviously, because it's caviar, there's no scratching or anything like that we've got to think about. It has more of a sort of slouchy kind of look. Excellent condition. This would be a really great sort of everyday bag. You can throw whatever you want in. Really easy to wear. And wait till you think. I think this is just around the £2,000 mark. You can wear it crossbody. I really like wearing things sort of quite high up, and it just molds into your body super easily. Great, easy piece to have, and the half moon shape is just nice and unique, and it is, look, it is in such good condition. Such good condition. This is also, it doesn't have its card. Let me just double check if it does. No. It is 15 series, so that would be 2011 to 2012. And look, you can tell this bag was made in that time, because you've got a little, look, got a little pouch for your phone that will no longer fit there now. But you could maybe put your lipsticks, other bits in there, and it is in excellent condition. Honestly, it's such an easy bag to have for every day. You can wear it sort of on the body or a little bit on the shoulder as well. That is $2,739 US. Doesn't come with card, but do love showing these other pieces that we don't normally do. I know we do a lot of vintage, but this is just really nice, a little bit more later 2000s. Again, what I was saying about this type of a time of the morning, you all do really like that more sort of unique pieces, especially with Chanel. So I'm going to show you something, and I'm just a bit rogue. I've gone a bit rogue, I think, 100%. But I think we'll have to see. We'll have to see what you guys think. But I do think it's awesome, and that I think one of you is gonna love this, especially for a Chanel lover. This is Chanel in suede. It is another great price point, but we've got this bucket bag in suede and with the fur on the other side, the wool. And you can, let's take out the stuffing. This one ends in 9796 Jasper, but even the whole of the inside is fur lined as well, wool lined. You can see that you've got the Chanel on the leather. The rest of the bag is suede, but it is in really good condition. You've got the two different looks, so you can wear it open this way or open on the other way, or you can button it as well. Because I know some of you don't like buying open bags because you're worried about people going in, but look, you can button it up on the inside. What do we think? Do we think this is is this a vibe for you? I know it's a bit rogue, I know, but I just thought there might be someone who just absolutely loves Chanel, loves that kind of, loves suede, loves something that's a bit different. Just a great one to add to your collection. Just gonna check to see if it's got its card. doesn't have a card. What do we think? Have I gone too rogue here? Is this a little bit rogue, or do we like it? Do we like? We've got the leather in the CC, we've got the suede all the way round. We've even got the matelasse on the sides as well. And 1,230 or 16,000, oh no, not 16,000. Sorry, definitely not 16,000. 1,656 US dollars. Okay, let's have another little look. What other new pieces have I got for you to show you? Oh, I've got the best one. This is brand new. Again, it came in today, and it is definitely for any one of those who are looking for a Kelly 25. Some really good bits coming through today. Kelly 25, like new. I mean, it hasn't been worn. It's just the price point is not what is probably pre-love past. Whew. The price is pre-loved prices. That is very difficult to say. It really is. Pre-loved prices. Pre-loved prices. You try and say it. So this is excellent, excellent condition. And the SKU on that Jasper ends in 746, just so you need it. And it is in a Grease Nev, which is a really beautiful pastel color green, but it is very eye-catching. But I'd still definitely say it's sort of part of the neutral family. Again, this just popped in today. I unfortunately can't put the strap on it, unfortunately, because it is brand new. So the seals are on. Yes, this is 9026 7746. 9026 7746. Let me just double check if I updated the price on it. Just hold a sec before you showcase that, please, Jasper. It also, I think you're good to go now. You are good to go. This comes with its key clochette strap. It has everything. I think the Kelly 25s in the Return, they have a real, I think, more of a subtlety to them. Unless you're sort of in the know and in the community and part of all of us, all obsessed and love of brands and beautiful bags and beautiful pieces, when it's in Return and in this size, it's got a real subtlety. It's kind of a bag you would have to look at again. I know sort of the Cellier have sort of a more of a distinctive kind of look to it. And I, you know, love to see people in London, they wear their Kelly Retournees 25s but crossbody, because I mean, I don't know if that you guys all know, but London at the minute, I'm hearing all stories about people having their bags stolen. So I think everyone's kind of that little bit conscious. I've lived there all my life, never experienced anything like it, but I have had a couple of customers who were, one was even walking in a store in London and someone just pushed her and took her bag out of her hand. But you won't need to worry with something like a Return, because you could be wearing it crossbody and it's got that really subtle, it has such a subtlety to it, and then even you could just throw your coat over as well. And this is a great color. I talk a lot about colors because I know some people are very adverse to it, but this one is a kind of really got that, still that kind of neutral vibe to it. And you cannot go wrong with any kind of Hermes that is made, any Hermes that is in green or got that green hue. They do green super, super well. They really do. It is great when they do it this way. I mean, look, are you seeing that beautiful colour? Let me show you what else I've got on my shelf, and you could tell me if you'd like to have a look at it. Let's go have a look on the shelf and see if you want to have a little nose at anything, and then I can show you. I've got some really, really exciting pieces. And a lot of these are all new. Let's have a little look. Do you have a little look with me? So you can see it all a little bit up close. So there I've got the Kelly 25 in Gris Neve. And then I have this Chanel, which just came in. Again, 2000s, really different, unique. Tell me if you want me to show this. And then we have this K28 in Toile. And the sort of real uniqueness to this is that it is in Retourne. We usually see them in Celia, but they are sort of similar price to normal box. So great option. I have this absolute beauty of a bag. Birkin 35 in Parchment in Ostrich. Again, this one feels, when you open it, there's stiffness to it. So it feels almost like new. Obviously got the purple classic in chevron that I showed earlier. I have another Half Moon bag that is a mix of leather with that little detailing. I'm super happy to show this. I've got another denim piece. We had a couple of these last year and I've had another one come in. Just thought maybe you'd like to sort of see it again for this time of year. We have obviously the suede. I have a great priced beige classic Chanel. And obviously the Birkin 30 of all Birkin 30s in Argyle in insane price points. Another box 28 in brown. And this came in new yesterday as well. The caviar. Excellent condition. And I've got a Constance in insane, vintage Constance in insane condition. Camera bag. And then mini square in brown, this, and then Kelly 28 in Grease Nerve. And then I have Bleed. I have the Bleed in Cray. In vinyl in Chanel as well. And I did also have this watch. Maybe we'll show this. For anyone who is been looking for, I've got some Premier Chanel watches, which are in insane condition. Insane condition. And I have them 3 in size large and 2 in small. The 2 in small are more expensive. And Jasper, would you mind just popping up that link that I sent you earlier? Anyone who would like to follow what I'm doing here in Japan, I am offering new products and new in pieces throughout WhatsApp as well. So if you want to use this link that Jasper will come up to WhatsApp, it's a community. It's just for anyone who just wants to enjoy product, look at it, want to see what's out there, what's available, then this is that. It is definitely the group for you. It will just be mainly product. It won't be anything really about shows and things like that. It is just mainly about all the love of the good stuff, the stuff we love. So this is a Premier in size large. Thank you. So that's pinned. The WhatsApp community is pinned there. The SKU on this as well. It's not coming up on my one. Weird. I can't see it. I can see it. Oh. Back to me again. So this, I'll give you this SKU. It's 90271481. 90271481. And I can just stress enough that this, if you have been thinking about it, I'm on Cartier, I'm about an 18. This is a 17 and my love bangle is 18. So if that gives you some reference of size. But this one does, it's in really fantastic condition. So if you've been thinking about it or just would really love one that's not tarnished and in excellent condition, then this is definitely one for you. There is no tarnishing, and as Vivian likes to say, I don't know if you will watch Vivian, as Vivian likes to say, the gold is golding on this. It is magnificent. I'm just gonna put this back properly. There we go. What do we think? Really excellent condition there. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm in our Japan showroom right now. But if you would like to see anything else, I'm going to put a link up now. I'm going to send it to Jasper. And if you want to have a little peruse while I'm chatting about the pieces that we have, if there's anything else that you'd like to see, that is exactly why I'm here. Jasper, would you mind? Are you able to go to www.luxurypromise.com? and then where it says Luxury Promise Japan. And put that link up. Thank you. So if you can go to luxurypromise.com and pop that link up. And then pin it on this community. And if, guys, anything that you see there that you'd like to have a look at, I can easily show it to you. It could be accessible in the showroom and we can have a little look. So there's sunglasses, there's jewelry, we've got bags. I know you know the drill, but you can come, but anything that you would like to see or see on me, I'm happy to show you. Excuse me. Talking a lot can give you need some water. 100%. Let's, oh gosh, yes, I've got this amazing piece too. So if you wouldn't mind popping that, fab. No, not that link, Jasper. The link to, if you go to luxurypromise.com and then you click on Luxury Promise Japan, copy and paste that link to the website so people can peruse while you can multitask and peruse on the website as well as talking to me here now. Or let me know if you need any help with it, Jasper. But if whilst you're doing that, I am going to show you another new piece that came in yesterday. I don't know why my gloves on, but this one is another this is super exciting to show. No problem. Oh. What's your email? Will you tell me your email, Jasper, and I'll send it to you? I'll send you the link. And you can have a little look. Cool. Because obviously we do try and create things for you, but, you know, one day you might be in a bag mood. Bag mood. Other days you might want to maybe look at accessories. So I'm just sending this link to Jasper so you can all have a little look, because that will mean that most of the pieces on here will be available. You should have that now. I've sent it to you now, so if you wouldn't mind just adding that to the group. Thank you so much. And if you just wouldn't mind screenshotting this one, Jasper, and then just adding it to the community and say that I'm showing some new pieces, that would be great. And let me know when it's done. Very exciting, showing you some new bits. So we've got this caramel coloured full flap in this really unique kind of lighter brown and in really great condition. Underside is looking fab. Yes, this is getting the hearts because it deserves some hearts. This is a really eye-catching colour. You know, it's not the beige. It's a bit more of an exciting neutral, but you could just, look, I'm wearing burgundy and you can still wear it. It would still 100% work. So Jasper has pinned the Luxury Promise Japan link. So most of the items there should be here. So if you want to see anything whilst I'm with you, please let me know. You just shout out the SKU, which usually starts with 9. And not obviously don't shout it. You can type it in and let me know. I know, Rhonda, isn't it? It is such, it's the uniqueness of the colours. I mean, I have really tried to sort of stick away from the black at the moment, just because it's just nice and exciting. And let's go over. I love that heart colour. You've got it there, Rhonda. We've got excellent excellent condition. There is minimal creasing. And same on the back. Oh, I'd like to know where the SKU is. Oh, there it is. This is 90283460. 90283460. We've got great condition. And again, it is this the vintage. What's great about the vintage full flaps, they do come slightly longer, but if you are more petite, you can just get those little tags from Amazon or anyone and make it smaller, so you won't need to worry about that. So this is $2,995 or $4,033 US. Very rare in this kind of color and in this kind of condition. We cover your customs and your duties. I mean, it's got such a uniqueness to it. I mean, we've seen these ones with the beige, still a fantastic color, but then you've got that in comparison. You see what I mean? It is like a really beautiful kind of caramelly color. And again, the underside is fantastic. These are, when the newer colours come in, it's just always super exciting. What else did I have come in that was new? Have I shown most of them? Oh, Have I got anyone who still is super in love with smaller bags? So this SKU on this is 9028 3609 9028 3609. And this is, I know we've had some of these in before, but I was saying this yesterday because I showed this yesterday because it came in yesterday. This is in insane vintage condition. Usually these ones, especially with the caviar, they've gone a bit baggy, they've maybe lost their shape, but let me take the stuffing out and you can really see that it is still in great condition. I did pop my phone in. It fits, you can fit your phone, fit wallet, a little card holder, and your lipsticks, anything like that you may need. Again, it does come down quite low. I'm like 5'6", so it does come sort of at my hip. But again, what's super cool about this one, I mean, even look at it is so nice and shiny. And the strap as well. The gold is so vibrant on it. There's not one bit of tarnishing with the 24 karat gold on this one at all. And then we've got great condition. It doesn't come, oh it does, it did say it did come with its card, and it is 5 series. But again, because it is sort of longer for maybe my sort of vertically challenged friends, might I say? Is that a bad thing to say for someone petite? Vertically challenged? You can, because it's thin, you can knot it. So you could just wear it in any way, and you could also wear it as a waist, as a bag belt as well, because you could just knot it like this. Great bag to have, easy to wear, do day, can do evening, and in really insane condition. We really haven't got any bags at the moment that I would say is not in A star condition. This one gets an A star, definitely. A star for this one. It's passing its grade. It's going up to the next class. This is a great one. Have we got some more of our denim lovers out there? Please tell me. Please do tell me. The denim and the tortoiseshell. This bag has a very special place in my heart because it's actually the first bag I sourced from Japan with Luxury Promise. And it is in great condition. And the person who I sourced it for, she sends me pictures and she says she wears it all the time. So, and it's just, you cannot go wrong with any form of denim in Chanel at any, whatever style it is. You know, if it's a tote, if it's a crossbody, if it's a classic flap, it keeps its value. Denim is still hugely popular. And what is so great about being able to source them from here in Japan is the condition is always so great. The SKU on this, Jasper, is 90272553. 90272553. Let me know if you need it again, if you need any help. I'm here, Jasper, here for you as you are for me. Is 5 series, and to really hit home on the condition, there is minimal wear. Could be worn over the shoulder or just on the elbow. Again, it's just one of those bags that you can just throw on if you're wanting a tote, want a different look. And the tortoiseshell element just gives it that extra, that added extra little zing. And we've got this for 2,000. Oh, I might be able to do a little something on that one. Maybe do a little something. Would anyone like a little something? Have I got anyone in the house who wears denim already? Or has any Chanel denim? Yeah, I can do that down. I've lessened it a little bit. I've pulled that down to 1,850. 1,850. Imagine if you got both of them together. That's your day bag, and then this can be your evening bag. It's definitely, denim is definitely sort of a love or hate. People either love having denim or hate it. But look at that as a mix, as a pair. I mean, you really wouldn't know that these are all sort of 2000s by how excellent the condition are on them. Let's have a little look at, there is some sort of slight lightness on the corner, but it's not super bright at all. You can easily wear this more casual, or you could even, I think you could wear this out for dinner as well. Can out for lunch. And then again, if you want to be a bit more subtle, you can wear it either way. But yeah, we like the CC. The CC got me. Has it got you? Okay, so, I've got some other really fun bits now as well. What shall I do? What shall I choose? Let's choose a bleed that's in cray. Slightly, not a lot that we usually have, more so the sort of brand new, the vintage bleed. So let me show you this in brand new and in cray, but not just that, it has a really exciting strap. I think you're gonna love it. Especially my people at this time of the morning or afternoon. For me, this is brand new in box, and it is the Bleed 25 in Nata. Nata is, it's not really coming across very well on the spotlight, but it's sort of a warmer, beautiful warm neutral. Let's pop her against cray so you can see the difference. See, the cray has got that sort of chalky kind of white, sort of cooler white, where this is sort of the warm Nata hues. Just SKU on this is 90280517, 90280517. Unfortunately, because it's brand new, I'm not going to be able to put the strap on it, but I just really wanted you guys to see. I would really like to know what you guys are thinking of this mixed together, and tell me your thoughts. Oh, I can. It's got its seals off, so I can try it on. Give it its big reveal. The big reveal now. Just this adds such a pop of fun elements to this. Always with the new pieces, you've got to be so careful putting the handle on for now, but when it's your own, you won't mind. Got to be careful when these aren't our own. What are we thinking? Tell me, tell me, tell me. It's exactly what Hermes does. It's the classic bead shape, but then they'll do something a little bit exciting, elevate it, make it that bit more modern for anyone who wants more of a sort of sporty look. But also what you could do, if you have got other Kellys, you could use your other straps. So if you wanted to put a leather strap with different colours, like say if you had, I don't know, even if you had a black or a gold, you could use your own strap, but then you've got, and have it as a more sort of evening, more sort of classic kind of look. And then if you want to do a day look and a more sporty look, tell me what do you think of that combination? Tell me. So this one, as it is brand new, it is that slight bit more expensive. It is 6,500 or 8,753 US dollars. You've got the thick handle strap, but you would never know, would you? And then pop, you've got that gorgeous bead in Nata, and it is B stamp, so it's, you know, it is relatively new. And then you have got, it's 2023. You've got your key and clochette and dust bag, and it does come with box. And then so you've got that fun day look, easy to wear, and then more for that sporty kind of woman. And then you can take it off. And you've got that real, more classic Hermes. It's just, isn't it mad how it just changes the look completely? You've got two different looks in one. Am I mad? I think it's super fun, and exactly why we love Hermes, because it's got all that sort of different element to it. I would describe that as like new. Jasper, if you want to pop my details there, would be great. if you have any questions whilst I'm in Japan, or any of the pieces that I've shown you today, I'm Lisa. I'm the personal shopper for Luxury Promise. So I also do things offline as well. So these are my details, and you can contact me if you have any questions. I have shown you everything I need to show you, all the new things in, but stay tuned for my shows tomorrow. I'm doing some exciting pieces, so stay tuned. I'm going to put it on the community, the theme and what I'll be doing, but you're going to want to watch it because it's going to be fast, it's going to be exciting, you're going to love it. You're going to see all the amazing product. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been such a pleasure, and these are my details, so please feel free to contact me. Jasper, thanks so much for supporting me throughout the show, and I'll see you soon.